It's morning and I need to plant another pumpkin. I've had some very good information that you can actually, let's take some more just in case, you can actually still chisel pumpkins, but it's dependent not on the in-game October, but by the real life October. Wow. Let's go through here, trying to avoid those creatures around there because they'll just waste my time. And we are going to come out here and plant some more pumpkins. Now, pumpkins take P, okay, and I think that here, yeah, we need to take this block up and we will lose it, of course. Pop that one down and plant a pumpkin seed. Now, is there anywhere else we could plant a pumpkin seed? Right, that is planted, and the temperature here is 12 degrees, and pumpkin seeds, they're cold resistant to -5, and it's a bit of a risk as to whether we'll even get a pumpkin here, but it's worth taking. It's worth taking. Let's have another little look round here. Ripe in 35 days. I think we'll be in midwinter then. Is there anywhere else I could plant pumpkins? Not really. Oh wow, all my goats have grown. Oh, wow. We might try to start milking goats. I suppose the only other place would be up here. It was 12 degrees over there. What is the temperature up here? $11 degrees. Ooh, this is tight for pumpkins. They need so much room. You actually need a prairie to grow pumpkins effectively. I don't fancy their chances there. I'm actually thinking of lowering this. I really am. It's a big lump of stuff and anything I plant on it is not ideal. We also want to plant some green bamboo at the back here to make it look even prettier. So there's all sorts of little tiny landscaping things I want to do. Yeah, that's about the best I have when it comes to pumpkins, and even that's not much. What we could do is we could put some more soil down. That's actually not a bad idea. That's not going to help. But over here, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, why not? Why not? Make it into a green and pleasant land and fill this in. Okay, let's try that. That gives them a little bit more room. Yeah, if I'm not careful, I'm going to re-landscape the whole place here. Right, let's just accept that that's okay. And then let's go through here. This high fertility soil is giving off vibes even in my hand, which is a bit much. Let's pop up here. So I'm planting these in September in the real world. I'm hoping that I will play enough in this world to get the pumpkins grown before October. Wow. Let's take, can we take the scythe with us? We can. We've got rift activity. How are the oh my gosh. Oh gosh, what is the temperature here? 0. Oh no. See, the other thing was I did use the other pumpkins up. I thought that I was not going to be able to What? I thought I was not going to be able to chisel them, so I got rid of them. You... Where are you? Yeah, you go away. See them off. Okay, let's get rid of that. I mean, I think it's going to be down at -5 before these even come to fruition, which would be a shame. It does just prove that we could possibly grow them here. I'm glad I planted the other ones. Now, is there anywhere else in my little realm, my kingdom, where I could plant pumpkins? Somewhere where we've got lots and lots of room. I wonder about over there. You know, it might be worth looking, don't you think? Let's go and have a look. It does depend on the temperature. Let's see what this looks like up here. Got lead under here. Got lead under almost everywhere here. What's this bit up here like? What's the temperature? 2 degrees. It's warmer than over there. 2 degrees there. What's it like here? 2 degrees. I mean, I don't hold out much hope planting a pumpkin when it's 2 degrees. I really don't. And look, we've already got frost on the mountains over there. And it's November here. Oh gosh. Yeah. Gosh. Yeah. The other side of my build is a lot warmer. What is it just down here? 5 degrees. Oh, and it's 5 degrees here. Is it? 6 degrees. Well, this looks like a possibility, doesn't it? We need more peat anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've come into the realms of our bees. So if I'm looking down here, 6 degrees, yeah, this is a good place for pumpkins. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I think that we need to fence this off. But we need to take the peat out. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Right. So that's a potential pumpkin patch for next year. Okay. Yeah, this is all maturing nicely. Yeah. So pretty, isn't it? So, so pretty. Right. I have moved my teleporter from over here to here. I just need to quickly mark it, then I don't forget it's there. And we have a luxury trader here. Oh, really? I just want them to go away. Now, we have a luxury trader here, as I've just said, by this beautiful ruin, and there's some fascinating dialogue here. Let me show you. Got anything to trade, trader? Okay, well, look at this. They will buy elk. They will buy fancy royal collars, Sithonic, which I have. So they will buy things from me that are at the luxury end. And things like this, you get 8 gears, 12 gears, 5 gears, 9 gears. So these are profitable people to sell one's looting gains to. What's your name? This one is just called Trader. Kind of you to ask, traveller. Oh, it's Horace. Hello, Horace. Why live out here? Most people live in the village. Hold up and cautious of any threats. And there certainly are threats, as you've likely seen. Not me, though. I like it out here. And besides, there's a profit to be made. Aha. What are these horrible creatures? Right, I live in... Anything special you're selling? Ah, you've come to the right person. I deal in opportunities most wouldn't dare entertain. Tell me, are you the sort who seeks the rare and the extraordinary? If so, I have a map that may interest you. It marks the location of an ancient tower, one used by a renowned group of warriors. Ever heard of them? Forlorn Hope. A legendary order of warriors handpicked by kings and lords for the most impossible tasks. These were soldiers who had thrived where others faltered, masters of combat, feared and respected alike. Their name alone could inspire loyalty in allies or terror in enemies. This tower was one of their strongholds, a place where they trained, stored their spoils and forged their plans. If the stories hold any truth, treasures of this time might remain within its walls. Now, is there more than one Forlorn Hope tower? Towers like this were built as fortresses. This one is said to hold artifacts, perhaps even relics, of the Forlorn Hope's campaigns. Wow! Some say it's a monument to their strength and legacy, a place where history still whispers to those bold enough to listen, but such places often hide dangers along with their secret. How much is the map? 10 rusty gears. Okay, let's say not interested. Do you know anything interesting around here? There are whispers, traveller, tales passed from one sun-scorched tongue to the next, of a place far beneath the dunes, an ancient tomb where 4 trade empires once crossed paths and secrets were locked away in silence. It's not on any common map, but I may possess something rare. Why hasn't anyone gone after it? Many have tried. Most returned sunstruck or didn't return at all. The tomb is half consumed by the desert itself, guarded by puzzles older than the founding of Felix's line. Some say even the rot turned back at its threshold. The silence there is not natural. It breathes. It waits. Sounds like a fairy tale. Walk on, dreamer. Some things are best left to the wind and the dead. Okay, I want to go back. Anything specific you're seeking? I have a distinct request from a long-time customer. They're in search of a large intact globe as a present for their friend. Think you might stumble upon something? I'll keep my eyes peeled. I want to go back to here. The sun-scorched tomb. Eager are you, wise or foolish we shall see. This map leads to a chamber beneath the sands, once known as the crossroads below. Vaulted stone, buried secrets. It's not marked by stone, but by silence, and silence keeps its secret well. I'll take it. Who is it? Spoken like one born of purpose. But rusty gears is not enough, not for this. I require something rarer, something that fell from the stars, bring me a knife of meteoric iron, freshly forged, untouched by blood or rust. Only then shall I entrust you with the map. I will come back. Horace, my friend. Wow. So, come on. Right. We have to come back with a meteoric iron knife. Oh my goodness. Let's just eat something. Have I anything in my inventory? I run over there with my pumpkin seeds. Right, let's get the pumpkin seeds back in their box. Yeah, I'm desperately planting pumpkins. Now, I've taken down a lot of peat because I don't think it's going to be warm enough in the place where I wanted the peat for the pumpkins to grow. So, let's pop some peat down here. And I want to pop some more peat down here. I just want to stack it where I can use it because I use it a lot. I love cooking with peat, much more so than with sticks or anything else. Right, let's just grab some food. And let me put my hoe down. If I miss my opportunity this year, this calendar year, in real life, to have pumpkins, this is going to be quite devastating. If I can't grow these pumpkins, do you think I should pull them in from creative? Quick question to you all. Would that be cheating too much? It might. But then I've only just found out, and it is mid-September, that it might be the time of the real life year, not the year in game. Now, the next thing we have to do, what time is it? Yeah, it's getting darker. Oh, good. We have the cabbages. Oh, those do well. Lovely. So what can we grow here? P or K? Have we got P or K? And what temperature is it here? This is my warmest place. 13 degrees. Wow. And we've got onion. That's not going to work. Cassava. What are the rare ones? Cabbage we can't, we've just grown those. Onion. Let's have a look at this one. Pineapple. Cold resistant to 6 degrees. No, that's pushing it. I think I'll just leave that to lie fallow for a bit and see what happens. Let's just park our cabbages here. There will do. 20 cabbages. Splendid. And we'll put our cabbage seeds back. And I have picked up more cabbage seeds recently. This is really good news. We are now up to 19 cabbage seeds. Right, let's go and make a meteoric knife, meteoric iron knife. Am I wandering around with a flint shovel? I am. I have an iron shovel. Right, now this meteoric knife is going to be given to a trader, so we're not going to get this one back. Let's go for it. Some of you like this. You thought, as I did, that this resembled charring, which I do think is true. So I'm glad that you liked that. And I just want 1 bar of meteoric iron. And let's get this down. Now that trader, he wanted a large globe, didn't he? Let's get our tongs out, of course. And what am I carrying with me? I've got grass for some reason. Oh, I know why. I was cutting the grass to make way. Yeah, I need a hammer too. Right. Let's just take both. I don't want to end up hammerless when I'm forging meteoric iron. Let's eat something as well. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, how are we doing on the food? On the iron. Oh, I need to move my... Yeah. Because if we're going to forge meteoric iron, we need to forge it on an iron anvil, of course. Right. Oh my word. Where did you come from? Never mind, let's just shut the doors to stop any more rude interruptions. Must have crept in from somewhere. Right, you are going to come here. Let's get it on the right anvil. And we want a meteoric iron knife. Arrowheads, no. Chisels, no. Knife blade, yes. Okay. Okay. I tell you, when I'm working with meteoric iron, I am always terrified that I will get it wrong. And with a knife blade, it's not that hard. It really is not. That doesn't mean to say that you can't get it wrong. The knife ends up looking like a finger. Here we go. Okay. No. Beautiful. I want that knife myself. I can have that knife myself, but I do tend to save my meteoric iron for my armor. Here we go. Right. Yay. We have the knife now. Let's just sort ourselves out, free up the inventory. And I am very tempted to take the other stuff he wanted. And he wanted a globe. He wanted a full globe. Do I have a spare full globe? The answer is not in there. Or in there. Just checking. Do I have one downstairs? And he also was sending a map to the Forlorn Hope Tower for Rusty Gears, and it may be that it is the same tower I have found, but we would be foolish not to explore what else he might buy from us. What else have we got that doubles up? Probably the ones... Yeah, we've got this. I don't think he wanted that. I think he wanted the golden necklace. Okay. Yeah, we've got 2 crowns. Maybe we could sell him a crown. All right, let's have a go at that. And he also wanted a full globe. I did not see a full globe. That's not what he wanted. Is that a full globe? Did he want a large globe? I tell you, some of this clutter, you really have to get to know it, don't you? There's nothing there. Okay, what's it like? Medium rift activity. Okay. I do have upstairs a full globe. I think I might only have one, unless I've got one over here. Aha. Large intact globe. Right, let's go and see what this guy has to offer. And let's see if we can buy these various things. I am on now a different quest. The village, I'm giving it time to sort of reset. This is a BetterRuins quest, so we are now on a BetterRuins quest. Gosh, that's beautiful, that thing. Right, okay, let's go. Come on, let's get inside here. Let's shut the door behind us, not that it will stop much. Right, okay. Anything special you're selling? What says it? I like the map. I want to buy the map. Do you have 10 rusty gears? Yes. Excellent choice. Here it is, the map. It should guide you to the tower. They say they hold relics. Okay. Right. Do I have that map? I don't think I do. Or do I? Right, let's come out of this dialogue. Let's look at the map. What have we got around the edges? We've got the coal mine, the residence archives, the abandoned mine, the lazaret. I do not have that map. Okay. Let's try again. Anything special? I haven't got that in my inventory, have I? No. Maybe he doesn't sell it. Let's start again. Not interested, maybe another time. I'm back and I've got an intact globe. You've managed to find the globe. Let me have a closer look. He examines the globe, tracing the intricate lines with a finger and studying the faded maps. See, he's taken it. Incredible craftsmanship, truly a relic of its time. There's something here, a mark that has piqued my curiosity. The trader continues to scrutinize the globe, his brow furrowing slightly as he examines a particular spot. Is there something submitting? Indeed, my friend, look here at this specific mark. It seems deliberate. How do I get to that? Unlike the usual cartographic details, it appears to point out to a grand structure, a university, if the rumours are to be believed. It's said to be nestled in a ravine, surrounded by the remnants of an old village. And here, he taps on the map with a finger, a tower, likely part of the university. Such places often hold secrets worth uncovering. If you're bold enough to explore it, who knows what treasures you might find? Sounds intriguing. Oh my gosh. That's the question. Some claim it was a place of immense learning, where scholars and visionaries gathered. Others whispered that it housed forbidden knowledge, texts and artifacts deemed too dangerous for the world outside. This is all new to me. Whatever the truth, it has long been abandoned, and the ruins are likely teeming with opportunities for those dare enough to venture there. He pauses, his expression thoughtful. I need to bring this globe to my customer, but before I do, let me copy down the markings. The trader carefully examines the globe, tracing the intricate details with a quill on a piece of parchment. Aha! There, this map should guide you to the university. What treasures of knowledge lie there I cannot say, but it's bound to be worth your while. If you find anything valuable, bring it back. I am always interested in rare artifacts. As promised, here's your well-earned reward of 10 rusty gears for bringing me the globe. Nice doing business with you. So, I did get those. Right, could you remember, that's all right, do you know anything else interesting? I have the meteoric knife, you truly have it, a blade that sings of the forge and starlight. You've earned this, take the map, may it guide you true, and may the sands be kind to your steps. How nice! Okay. All right, so we have 2 maps. He took the large globe. Point to notice now. Oops. Oh, the location of the crossroads is added to your map. Okay. And let's do this other one. Oh, I've gone into his bed. Oh gosh. I'm going to... what time is it? Well, we're sleeping through the night. Right, okay. Map to the university. The location has been added to your world map. Okay, let's check that. Let's bring the map up. So we've got the university, the crossroads, the residence archives, the abandoned mine, the lazaret, the village. Excellent. Okay, so while we're here, what about trading? What do you want? Probably not what I brought. Golden necklace. Noble necklace, okay. Oh dear. Elk and Sithonic. I'm going to have to write all this down. I was trying to keep too much in my mind. I really was. So. Wow. Elk, Sithonic. I don't think I've got... Oh, no. You know what? I'm fed up with you. Yeah, there you go. It's a beautiful place here. Clothing. Let's see if we can get to there. Okay. I think it might be this one. Yeah, this is certainly where I expected to be. And let's have a look. Come on. What have we got? Residence archives. Crossroads. Yeah, that is doable. So let's just have a look. Let me see which way I'd be going. Abandoned mine. Crossroads, yeah. Head straight across here. Listen to the insects. while we're in the middle of a storm here. That's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and please consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.